Saturday's workout. So hopefully the weather cooperates. It is going to be a fun one. Lots of choices on what you can do. If for some reason the weather is uncooperative all day, I will have an option in there in case you are stuck in your house. But fingers crossed, we'll be able to get outside tomorrow and get moving. So the workout is what the ruck. So 30-minute ruck with any sort of weights, backpack, really anything that you want to add on to your body to carry is totally fine. So conditions of that is every 3 minutes, including start, you're doing 20 air squats with your object, whether you keep it on your back, front, holding it, or no object at all is totally cool. So warm up for tomorrow, we're gonna get 3 minutes of cardio in. Those of you that are gonna choose to run for the ruck, I suggest getting a jog in, just so that it's not the first time you start running with an object. So 3 minutes of cardio work, otherwise high knees, butt kicks, burpees, jumping jacks, really anything to get the heart rate up, get that body moving a little bit. And then we are gonna do 20 air squats. So just getting the air squats primed before we get into outside with an object. Hips are going down and back, chest is nice and high, standing all the way up at the top. All right, making sure we're keeping that whole foot on the ground. We're gonna do 20 of those. All right, you guys, so for this ruck, what can you do? Pretty much, if you got a backpack at home, let's start filling it with things. So maybe you have your dumbbell that you're like, all right, this is a perfect weight, I'm gonna throw this in here. So if you do that, I suggest wrapping it in towels, kind of shoving that space so it's not hopping around. Loading it in that. And then, I'm sure you all have a bunch of books that you thought you were gonna read that you're never gonna read. Toss those in there too. Some water. You'll get thirsty too, so that'll decrease the weight as you go. All right, backpack's getting nice and full. If you need a snack, put that in your backpack. Hand sanitizer. In case you're eating that snack, better wash your hands first. Don't forget your sunglasses. All right, so my pack's gonna be about 20 to 25 pounds right now. So when I get that onto my back, oops, lost the shirt. I'm gonna tighten it up so that it's not bouncing too much. Strap her tight in the front. We're good to go. So choosing whether I want to walk, run, jog, a combination of both, I am just gonna move for 30 minutes. And then every 3 minutes, I'm gonna do my 20 air squats. So just know that when you have the weight loaded on part of your body, it's gonna feel a little bit different. So still maintaining that nice tight core, hips are dropping down and back, standing all the way up. So make sure that we're keeping that chest up. If for some reason during your walk you're like, yeah, my backside's getting tight, flip her onto the front. Oh, don't squish your sunglasses. Now you have a front loaded. All right, that's just gonna alleviate that weight from your back a little bit, keep you in that front position. Squat's gonna have to probably be a little bit wider stance. All right, still getting our 20 squats in every 3 minutes. If you guys have a weight vest at home, that is also okay to wear. So either or, whatever works for you, or if you just want to take your object for some sort of farmer's carry, also totally okay. So same thing with that weight vest, make sure you get nice and warm with it on. All right, so our cool down. Lower backs are probably gonna feel a little bit toasty. Oops. We are gonna get into our pigeon pose. Let's get those glutes and hammies opened up a little bit. Spending a little bit of time on each side. Sinking into our child's pose. Let that lower back open up. All All right, and then we are gonna bend over, touch our toes. If you can, get your whole palm on the floor. Try to keep your knees relatively straight in this position. And then we're gonna get 10 drinking bird in on each side. All right, you guys, when we finish that, just gonna get those calves stretched out.